I'm the man to the other man.
So let's go out here.
Let's go out here, scream the doofus.
Be nice.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum.
Be nice or I'll kick you away.
Yeah.
Okay, now, just for the sake of testing, because actually, maybe for right now, I don't need to make cabling. For right now, I could just do it with good old-fashioned battery power.
Battery power.
But do I have a battery?
I used battery power on your mom last night.
Is it good for you?
Whoa. Oh man.
There it is.
Giant squares of cobblestone in the sky. It's kind of interesting how the underworld is like it's blue when you're above a certain elevation, but when you're down here, it's black.
Yeah.
Almost like it's an illusion when you're high up enough. But when you get down, you see the true nature of the void. Fall down there, and you don't.
I need blue.
Blue balls.
I don't need to know about your sexual life.
Lol, 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 lol. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 balls.
Speaking of Christmassy stuff, I heard that Robin Williams was in one last movie before he, that he has one last, that there's one last movie with Robin Williams that has yet to come out.
That is right. I don't remember what it's called though.
Merry friggin' Christmas or something.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, hopefully it's good so we can go out on a high note.
Yeah. It sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Speaking of Robin Williams movies, I went and I watched Jumanji for the first time since I was a kid.
That actually was a good short story.
Yeah, I remember reading the story as a young kid. I think we even read it in class maybe. And it was kind of cool that a movie was coming out based on it.
Yeah.
I might have even seen that in the theater, but I don't remember for sure. I mean, it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun movie. It also features a very young Kirsten Dunst.
And she's not too much older than me. I actually had quite a big crush on her ever since, not a crush, but infatuation, childhood.
Yeah.
Infatuation. Since I saw her on Star Trek.
Oh, that's right. She was... What was the episode she was on?
She played Deanna Troy's sister.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, I'm wrong. She was the alien that reminded Deanna Troy subconsciously of her sister.
Mm-hmm. She must have been like 10 or something at the time.
I think she was younger. I don't think she was older than 7. Possibly 8.
Yeah, because she was only born in probably like 82, 83, something like that.
Something like that. I mean, she's only like 2 years older than I am, so it has to be.
It's kind of interesting because like I keep forgetting all the movies from the 90s that featured a young Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah.
She was also she was in Jumanji. She was also had a minor part in the political satire Wag the Dog, which is actually a pretty clever movie. You ever heard of it?
Wasn't she also in this movie where they something about her father building these little mini airplanes, like gliders almost, with engines strapped to the back, and then they lead a flock of geese south?
I vaguely remember this movie, but I'm not sure if that was her or not.
I don't remember if it was her or if it was somebody else.
Wasn't that called Fly Away Home?
I think so.
Do I have to look this up right now? God damn it.
No,
No, I'm looking it up right. God damn it. Fuck you. Fuck you. They get to stare at the screen for a while. Fly away home. It stars... No. It doesn't star her.
Who was in it then?
Let's see. Female names: Amy Alden, Susan Barnes. No, those are the roles. I'm looking at the wrong side. I'm an idiot now. Anna Paquin, Dana Delaney.
I think I'm probably thinking of Anna Paquin then.
I don't know these names very well. Okay. I just like the idea that in the middle of a Let's Play, I'm just going to make them stare at the pause screen while I look up some, 90s movie. It fills me with the giggles.
It must have been Anna Paquin. Must have been.
Yeah, that's a name I don't even know, but...
It's the girl who played Rogue on the first
X-Men movie?
X-Men.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look that up. Yeah, she is... She played Rogue, that's right. Canadian actress. Alright, pick up that thing. And, yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Kirsten Dunst, she was also in one of my favorite movies of all time, which is... what was the name's a tongue twister, so I have to remember it. It's like Spotless Sunshine of the something, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. If you ever see that?
No.
It is most likely in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. It's a very good movie, and it's and I think you'd like it too. It's a mindfuck movie.
One of them, eh?
Yeah. And it's really interesting because it features a lot of big name actors, and they're almost all of them are playing against type. And it's,
really?
Yeah, for instance, you have the protagonist is actually portrayed by Jim Carrey, who plays sort of this brutish, quiet, almost boring person, you know?
That's funny, because he always plays the nut.
Yeah, so he plays this boring, brutish person, and the thing is, he does it so well, too, that you actually forget that it's Jim Carrey. I mean, there are moments when you say, yeah, he's Jim Carrey, but like for 99% of the movie, he does this role. And the main actress is played by Kate Winslet, who was, Rose in Titanic. And she plays the Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Basically, think of Sam from Garden State. She plays a similar kind of character to that.
Interesting.
And also, you have Elijah Wood. You have Kirsten Dunst. And they both play kind of... it's nighttime, fuck.
Oh, and speaking of that, you're going to kill me.
Why?
Because I just found a full stack of bricks, of the actual blocks, not the bricks, and I found over about 3.5 stacks of the brick pieces.
Lol. I'm actually not too surprised. Like, I knew they were somewhere. Oh man, I am sleeping.
Good. And glass.
I mean, we'll have to watch out for mobs, because I'm sure some spawned some places, but whatevs. We got swords, we got knives, we got shanks.
Oh, we don't have Buildcraft.
And also, we're going to need to turn on the cobble generation somewhere at some point.
And very soon.
Because this project is going to eat cobblestone like a fat man eats cheeseburgers, I guess.
Hey.
Lol. No cows are sacred in the house of bone.
Okay, so let's go here. running like crazy.
But anyway, like I said, you have to see that movie.
Damn! I forgot to close the damn door.
To what?
What do you think? Mob spawner.
Are they all walking out?
Oh.
Well, you're gonna have to duel.
I think I got it.
I think I got it, she said.
Thought we weren't gonna do that.
Yes, but I lied. Reminds me of the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. You said you'd kill me last. I lied. Remember that?
I do.
It's Commando. You're funny. I kill you last.
Wow, the mob essence, we're getting a crap load of it.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, man.
Alright, now that's pretty awesome.
By the way, speaking of Jim Carrey, have you seen the movie The Truman Show?
Yes, I have seen it, but not in
Long time. Yeah.
long time.
That is also one of my favorite movies. Pretty high up
We're
there
getting
on
a
the
great
list.
deal of stuff.
I like stuff.
Good, because we got a crap load of it.
La. And speaking of Garden State, I just watched that again last night. Believe it or not. And it
Were you at all able to watch Wish I Was Here?
unfortunately no, but I will probably be able to watch it before too long, I'm sure.
Oh, damn. Oops.
But yeah, I watched because personalities and interests change over the years, and what I wanted to find out is if I still liked it as much as I did back in the day.
And I'm guessing that you did.
And the answer is yes. I very much enjoyed it just as much as I always have, which was kind of refreshing to me,
Yeah. Garden State is probably one of the best indie movies I've ever seen.
I mean, it really sort of launched a whole genre of movies of that type. And, yeah. I just really like it.
Yep.
And that movie is now 10 years old.
Yep.
And it's interesting to think Zach Braff was only our age when he wrote and directed that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Boop-a-doop-a-doop.
Six. That's good enough for now.
And also, there's a lot of people out there who say in general that Natalie Portman is not a good actress. But I don't agree. I think that she's...
I will have words with anybody who says that.
I mean, I think a lot of people who are saying that mainly base that criticism off Star Wars, the prequels.
And you can't go off of that because that was...
Yeah, the thing is, you can't blame her. I mean, she was... The writing was shitty. It's not her fault.
It wasn't her fault at all.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, the script called for her to stand there and deliver awful dialogue. I mean, what's she going to do with that,
I mean, it's not just that, but it was also the directing that was absolute crap.
Yeah.
I mean, when the director says, no, I want it to be this over-the-top sort of crazy, acting, there's nothing that they can really do.
Yeah. I mean, like, I can tell, as much as those prequels cause my blood to boil, it's like, I can tell that certain actors at various points were trying their best to inject some sort of personality into the roles, Like,
yeah, what was his name? Samuel Jackson?
Samuel Jackson.
I mean, was definitely one of those who were.
Yeah.
You could tell it was painful.
And he got so little to do, you know.
I know,
And
but at the same, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you
It
can
was
tell.
just-
You can tell Liam Neeson was trying with Qui-Gon. You know,
He was.
Qui-Gon could have been a good character in other hands. You can tell that Ewan McGregor was trying with Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Hell, you know what? I'll even give Christensen a little bit of slack.
Yeah,
you know?
he wasn't as bad as everyone.
He wasn't as bad as some of. I mean,
I still don't think
I
he
don't know
was
that-
good, but I think that he was okay. You know, it was like I said, it was the writing that was bad.
You know what actor he reminds me of
Mhm.
a lot. What's his name? The guy from Phenomenon. Or no,
Phenomenon, John Travolta.
John Travolta.
That's another
In his
movie I
younger
watched
days,
recently. For
Can't. In his younger days,
Mhm.
he couldn't act for shit.
Mhm.
And when he did act, it was always the same sort of pompous ass type character.
uh-huh.
I honestly think that Anderson Christensen is in the same sort of character,
Same
sort
boat.
of same boat, where he was given roles that were too big for him at that time.
Yeah,
And I
makes
think that
sense.
he's well on his way to being a very good actor. He needs a little bit of time, patience, and maybe a few extra acting lessons.
Yeah.
But
Do you know who
for the most part, I actually don't mind him at all.
He was, yeah, like it comes down to the writing and directing. I mean, the actors that they had were generally fine. You know, they did what they could, but yeah. Oh man, and John. Now I'm thinking John Travolta. I actually saw Phenomenon again for the first time in a while. It's not a.
That was one of the movies where I think he wasn't bad.
They gave him a role to play that wasn't his usual stuff, and he did.
Yeah, he did well.
He
with
played
it,
he played a very likable small town everyman. He did a good job. And then, of course, a few years later, he had to blow it all with Battlefield Earth, which is actually, oh, there's a lot of Endermen down here. Oh well, they don't.
Kill him. Uh-huh.
I'll kill him when I get over there eventually. But yeah, he. You ever see Battlefield Earth?
No. I have a feeling I can agree.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you see it once just to marvel at the sheer train wreck of it, and then you never see it again. Like, it is bad in so many ways. It's actually a masterpiece of failure.
Really?
Yeah, but one of the things that actually funny about it is the overacting of John Travolta.
Oh.
While you were still learning to spell your name, I was conquering galaxies. And that's actually not an exaggeration. That's pretty much exactly how the line was delivered in the movie.
Oh my god. But it's the same sort of thing as, was that really his doing, or was that the way he was
Well,
to present it?
I can't let, as much as I like John Travolta, I can't let him off the hook on this. It was largely his project from the beginning, So, but the thing is, it's like, oh,